Dorsey from Best Life Solutions with this week's video success strategy. And these videos are all about inspiring and empowering you to intentionally design and live your ideal life. So this week, I'd like to share with you what has been one of the most powerful exercises that I have ever completed. And that is to make a mind movie. So what is a mind movie? Basically, it's similar in concept to vision boards, if you've heard of those before. But basically, you want to take really positive imagery, really positive words and phrases and affirmations, and create a visual depiction of what you would like your ideal life to look like. And what's great in a mind movie as compared to a vision board is you can also add some music to that. So something that really charges you up, gets you going, really motivates you. And music can be a really powerful element when you're visualizing. So I used a really simple tool to create mine. It's called Animoto, and it's something that you can Google online. I believe it was something like $30 for the year to get a subscription to it. And it was a really user-friendly and intuitive tool to use. I think it took me total about a couple of hours to put together my mind movie. And there are other software out there. I believe there's something called, you can go to mindmovies.com, and there are some other things that you can Google, and they're all pretty user-friendly tools. But basically, all you need to do is stop and think about what your absolutely perfect life would look like. You're like dropped to your knees. I can't believe I'm living this life. I am so blessed. And take a little while to visualize that, to think about what that would include. And then you want to go and grab some imagery of that. So you can go grab some stock photos on the internet. You can take some of your personal photos. I always think it's really more effective for me when I can see myself in the pictures. So when I can do that, I do. And then when they're more aspirational or something I haven't achieved, I can use images that I found elsewhere. So you put those images together. You select some music, as I said, that really is positive and excites you and motivates you, and put it all together in a format and think about some phrases for what you want in your life, and kind of list those out, what you want to achieve, what you want your everyday to look like, what you want to draw into your life, and put it all together. And what's really cool about it is you kind of get to see your life in movie format. And what kind of applies is, when you're watching a movie and you get what's called suspension of disbelief, where you're watching it and it might be something like a fantasy or a futuristic thing that's not really realistic, but you're so absorbed in it that you believe it to be true. And that's what kind of happens with the mind movie, that you're watching it and you want to really think big here and create this big vision for your life. And you're watching it happen, and it almost seems so logical that that's the story of your life and that's what's going to come true. And it's a really powerful tool to help you keep very focused on what it is that you want most in your life. And when you watch it like that, you really believe that it can come true. And so yes, I found it to be a very powerful tool. One thing I will say is you do hear me, this can be kind of like a woo-woo kind of thing to do, manifesting, talking law of attraction here. And I do believe in a little element of that, but it's not just about creating a mind movie and sitting on your couch and waiting for it to come true, okay? So you create this visualization, and then you have to take action on it to make some of those things happen. Take advantage of the opportunities that present themselves in your life so you can achieve that vision for your life. So that's a really important detail I wanted to point out. So what I would like to do is I would like to share my mind movie with you. It's very personal to me. It's a big vision. One of the coolest things when I put it together was I also realized how blessed I truly was in my life. And I knew that, but to see it on video, it really hits home how blessed I already was in my life. And so it's a very personal video, but you are my peeps, and I would like to share this with you. So you'll find the link below that you can access that mind movie. And if you have any comments on that, I'd love you to share them. And I hope that it inspires you to create your own mind movie, because I don't ever want you to just take my word for it. I'd like you to go through the exercise yourself and see how powerful it can be. And if you do create your own mind movie, I would love you, if you feel comfortable with it, to share that with me. And you can send me an email or communicate with me on social media like Facebook or Twitter or whatnot. But I would love to see what you've come up with and how this exercise has impacted you in your life. So that's it for this week's success strategy. I hope you liked it.
And if you're not already on the list to receive these success strategies by email, I want you to go to my website, which is at best-life-solutions.com, and enter your name and email in the top right-hand corner, and you'll get added to the list so you can get this weekly dose of inspiration and motivation. So until we talk again, this is Dana Diorsi from Best Life Solutions, encouraging you to dream bigger, play smarter, and take bold action to create your most extraordinary life today.